Good afternoon, guys. James Piscopo here with the Bauer Group. And we are out in Newport News at the moment doing a showing on this lovely little, it's a 5-bedroom house actually. So tons of space. At the end of a cul-de-sac, and on the other side of the backyard here, there's like a small little creek. It's really scenic, really pretty. They've done a lot of upgrades to the home. The roof was done in 2010. The HVAC is 2 years old. The water heater and stuff look pretty newer on the inside when I just took a glance at it just now as well. Really nice little area, super quiet, tucked away, like I mentioned, in Newport News over on the Fort Eustis side. And let's head on in, guys. It's my second showing today with a black door, coincidentally. And come in and I'll shut the door. And I'll get to showing you around. So as soon as you enter the home here, you got a couple choices. You have to our left, to our dining room, and obviously our living room to our right. And going straight forward leads us into the kitchen, and then it's kind of a second dining room slash entertaining area in there. And then 4 of our 5 bedrooms are upstairs, and the 5th smaller bedroom is on the other side of that wall there. So let's take a look around the living room. Really decent sized room. So all of the flooring on the downstairs of the home has been redone. The upstairs is original. It smells like fresh paint throughout the house too, which is nice. It's a super clean home. It's been on the market a little over a month, which is surprising because it's in a nice price range, a good neighborhood. 5 bedrooms and nice square footage as well. And I'll take you over here on this side, give you a view of our dining room. Pretty decent sized cable here. So this is a pretty good sized room. You could have a far larger table if you were the family type and had big gatherings and stuff like that, and it would fit in here just fine. As you can see, 6-person table here without issue. Kind of somewhat of an interesting chandelier choice, but it is what it is. And then obviously this overlooks the front of the home too, which I'll give you a little view of real quick. Like I mentioned, nice and quiet out there. Windows look newer as well. I believe this is a 1960s home, so if you're seeing these nice energy efficient windows, they're definitely newer. And like I mentioned, all of the flooring downstairs has been redone. They've converted the garage space over as well, which I'll show you in just a moment. On the other side of our living room wall is this second living room area, which is really cool. This is a huge space. I'm not sure what you do with it, but there's certainly a ton of room in here. It has a nice yard outside too as well. Nice deck. And then there's a sunroom on the other side of this door here. First and foremost though, if you're wondering what this door was here, it's just our bathroom. Cabinetry is really nice. So is the countertop itself. Toilet's in good condition. Really nice. Everything's been polished pretty well. Bear with me for one moment, guys. I'm going to pause this so I can take you out. Apologize about that, guys. So here's your lovely little sunroom area. It's got some skylights as well. It's on a slab. This is absolutely lovely. My wife would love this. A little outdoor reading area. She'd probably convert this into an office so she could stay outside with her plants. Really pretty. And like I mentioned, out back here, maybe it might be hard to see, but over yonder, you have a stream that runs back. So the Warwick River is on the other side of that stream. That isn't the Warwick River. I'm sure if it rains super heavy, it does become the Warwick River though. Let's take you for a quick look outside. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Kind of a bit of an old door handle there. So the rear of the home looks in just as good a shape as the front. Like I mentioned, the roof is on the newer side as well. There is no grass out here. You have too many trees, simply too many trees out here. You probably could get grass, but boy, you would be spending some time trying to upkeep it. Just gonna walk to the other side here, try to give you a little view of your creek, and try to give you some depth perspective on how big the yard is. And it took me a couple seconds to walk over to this side. So it is a bigger yard than I actually thought it was going to be. And so I'm just going to zoom in here. And that is water. Like I said, it's a small little subsidiary of the Warwick River. Everything is fenced in back here as well. Privacy on that side. Chain link on the back side and then that side as well. Chain link on the front here. Really like the deck and the stone. Complements each other pretty well. And the deck's been treated, which is really nice. It'll last for a long time. The seating is a cool touch as well. So going back into our sunroom here, it enters into the second living room. The actual back glass sliding door enters into your little second dining room, I suppose you could call it, and then your kitchen is through this window here. So that's to not get you too lost. We're gonna go back in through the sunroom. It's also wooded here too, so if you're on the dock, or excuse me, the deck, you don't have to walk through the dirt or anything to get back inside. Nice little touch. Big room in here too. This is probably maybe at least 15 by 15, if not larger. Tons of space in this house. If you've got a couple kids running around, this would be absolutely perfect. Another view of this side here. And of course our communal bathroom there. Like I mentioned, it goes into our kitchen. So this is where a refrigerator should be. They do have stove, dishwasher, microwave there. All the cabinets and countertops look new. And your sink and all your fixtures. The owner of this house is actually a contractor, so he appears to do some pretty good work. Everything looks nice and new. Give me a view under the sink here. Nice and dry. No signs of water. Really long kitchen area. And like I was mentioning, that is technically our fifth bedroom because it does have a closet in it. So we don't get too lost here. You come in through the front door, you have your living room or your first dining room through there. As we come through this side, we have our second living room, I suppose, our sunroom, onto our kitchen on the left. Kind of like 4 rooms in a box formation, if that makes any sense. Sometimes I make these videos and I feel like, have I completely gotten the person lost? View from the other side there. View out the back door. Really love how scenic it is. And so this would be our downstairs bedroom. I believe they're using it as an office. Good sized room. Definitely could have a king size bed in here. And some furniture on the sides, and dresser, what have you. Wouldn't be a problem at all. There's our attic access. And just for fun, we'll peek in the closet here and see how much space we have. Good amount, actually. The closet actually goes all the way through. I hate it when I see these closets and they have a partitioning wall in the middle. I don't understand it, and I never will. So it's nice to see that completely open like that. Very cool indeed. So, now here's where things get interesting. I believe this was the garage. Well, it definitely was the garage. And I believe this may have been the garage as well. They all from actually this wall right here, right? Kind of where our garage starts off at and would run this way. So this entire part of the house here wouldn't call it a new addition, but somewhat of a new addition, right? And the way they've done that, it's given them an extra bedroom, an extra dining space, an actual laundry room, and then it's given you some storage space as well through this door. But unfortunately, you have lost indoor parking. You are not getting a car in here. Maybe if you ride a motorcycle or a couple of them, you get a couple motorcycles, but unfortunately, you're not getting a car. Kind of getting ahead of myself there, but I didn't want you to be completely surprised when we got to that part of the video and you were confused as to why there was no garage. Your air handler is new, and your water heater is new as well. You could kind of get a date on it. What do we have? I'm not seeing a date on there, guys, unfortunately. But it certainly looks like a newer unit. One thing that I did find interesting is they have this odd kind of tile linoleum. It's a linoleum in here, but then this beautiful wood floor throughout the rest of the home. And the only thing I can really think of to explain that is this was probably renovated in portions, if that makes any sense. So whenever they turned this side of the house that was a garage into an extra dining room, bedroom, laundry room, and closet, it probably had this flooring in it. And then somebody went ahead and did all of the like indoor living area inside of the home in the nice floor, which was certainly an upgrade. I like this flooring a lot. I hate it when I see gray and everything. My wife and I chose floor just like this for our home. So just to recap there, because I know I blabbered for just a little bit. This side of the home has been converted to your downstairs, your laundry area, and then that garage space that is left over. Which actually, let me walk you in there real quick and we'll just take a look around. So we can kind of get a feel for how much space is left. It is a really nice storage space, I will give it that. So, probably 12 to 14 feet that way. And then obviously the whole length of the garage, which is probably 20 odd feet. 10-foot doors. So it's a good space. It's a good space in here. Wondering if you had one of those smart cars, you could probably fit it right here. Or some sort of real, like a Miata might fit right there, but any sort of SUV, excuse me, good luck. You're not getting it in. It's a sacrifice that I personally would have made if I lived here and I had maybe one too many children and I needed the space and I was okay with parking outside. I could see myself doing the same thing, to be honest with you. The neighborhood is really nice. It seems really safe. I don't see anybody having a problem parking their car out here. And it is a nice big double driveway too, so you could probably get 6 cars on that driveway. And so that's it further downstairs. Standing at the front door here, just reiterate one more time. Living room, dining room, living room number 2. Through this way here, we have 2 storage closets, 1 and 2. And then we have our kitchen, our bedroom, and our laundry room back that way. Quick view in our closets here. Nice little pantry space. And really nice pantry space on this one. These are nice deep shelves. Really, really deep shelf. 14-inch board, those two, so 28 inches with tons to spare. And so let's head on upstairs, guys. 4 bedrooms upstairs, 1 bathroom. And the flooring upstairs is original. Everything has been painted up here as well. They've done some bathroom work, but as you can see, they've got the original blonde floor that's in literally everything. It's in my house as well. Bit of a creaky step there, that second to last one. I'm normally, I try to be as thorough as I can about pointing out flaws in a home whenever I'm doing showings. And I'm not just feeling like I'm in a great mood today. I'm just not seeing a lot. The house is in pretty great condition. The bedrooms here just to give you a feel. So standing from the top, you have two smaller bedrooms off to your left-hand side. This one here being the bigger one of the two. I believe this is the smallest in the home. So we'll take a look in here first. Could you get a king-size bed in this room? Yes. Would you want to? Probably not. But a queen would probably be quite comfortable, to be honest. And you would have a little space for a dresser on that side. You would have space for a dresser on that side, but I'm not sure if I'd want to put one just simply because you have a closet door there. Nice deep closet again with shelving. And on that side. And here's one of those tiny man attic accesses. Tiny woman, I suppose. Your second bedroom. So this one's quite a bit bigger. You could definitely have a king-size bed in this room and you wouldn't have any issues with it. This obviously faces out towards the front of the home, and that smaller bedroom on the other side there was on the rear of the home. I'll give you a peek into the closet, but first and foremost, let's look at that roof. Looks really good. Looks better than the neighbor's roofs, that's for sure. Saying that though, it does appear like all of the neighbors in this area take pretty good care of their stuff. Everybody's got a polished yard. Nobody's got a, Winnebago parked out front. Camaro on cinder blocks. Closet here. Decent sized closet. Looked like a little smaller than the one that we were just in, but certainly not too bad. We'll pop on into this bathroom next. Standard bath. Countertops and cabinetry in really good condition. There's your fixture and mirror there. Newer toilet as well. It's a smaller tank, which is nice. Saves some on your water bill. And then here is your actually shower and tub combo. This looks really nice. I like the cutout too that they placed in here. This is our master, it's the biggest bedroom. But we're gonna pop into this one first and foremost, which is a really good size as well. Again, that was the smallest and the next smallest. This is the second to biggest, and this is the largest. Good size space in here. Now, if this one's a little bit bigger than the last one, again, you're not gonna have a problem. If you're one of those multi-king sized bed families, it's going to be a non-issue in this room, without a doubt. King size bed, dresser, all that good stuff in this room, you'd be just fine. It's probably 12 feet by 14 feet, just a rough estimate. It's a good sized room. This looks out on the back of the home. Nice little wooded area. And on the camera and in the photos as well, it really does seem like a smaller yard than it is. But it's not too bad. You have to think it runs from that corner right there all the way, and it's even hard to see, on the other side, probably down this way a little bit. And I would also I would assume, we'd have to check a plot map, but I would doubt that that's actually your land boundary as far as where your lot is. It's probably further than that, and that's just a nice place where they decided to put the fence. That would be my guess anyhow. Look into your closet here. This is the most generous closet we've came across in these 3 rooms so far. I know it's probably not showing up as anything decent on the phone with no light in there, but it is actually a pretty decent closet. 3 foot deep, maybe 5 to 6 foot in length, possibly a little bit longer. And the final one here is our master. super big size room. It's a queen size bed. And you can see there's still a ton of space on either side here. You got a good 4 foot on this side, if not a little bit more. And there's tons of room on that side as well. We'll look from this top corner. And we'll take a look in our closet. Nice decent sized closet in here as well. 3 foot deep. Probably 8 to 10 foot in width. So tons of space there. And finally we have our master bathroom. Seems to be, other than that linoleum that's in the laundry room, this looks like the only part of the house that hasn't been redone. He's halfway redone it. You have a new vanity here. Toilet's newer as well. Tub is original, and so are your fixtures. But we have this lovely 1966 green tile. In my house it's pink, and I can't stand it. When we do a remodel, it's going to be the first thing that I attack. I prefer the green. It's a lot less offensive. And that's it, guys. So we have a 5-bedroom. We have 2 full baths, 1 half bath. It's a sunroom, double living room, double dining room, fenced in backyard. It's a really nice little unit. The only drawback that I can really see is the fact that you've lost your garages. So you might as well say that the house does not have a garage any longer, because it's essentially been converted. But if you're happy with that, if you're okay with that, it might make a great choice for your family. It truly is a lovely home. Floors look great up here. I'm not sure if I got a good view of them on the camera themselves. This room has like some scuffs in it, but I think a light buffing would essentially take it all up. There's nothing that I'm seeing that is glaring. No like huge gouges in the floor or anything like that. Same with both of these spare bedrooms. Master is the best condition of all of them. This scratch right here, not sure if that's even coming up on the camera, somewhat hard to see, is about the deepest one that I've found so far. I can't really get it to register. There's also a nice little scuff right there, but that honestly might just wipe up. Looks like just where they dragged a piece of furniture or something like that. And that is it, guys. So we're gonna head on out of here. I appreciate you viewing the video. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to give me a shout. I'm easy to get a hold of. Really lovely home. It's been on the market for 40 days too, so if it's one of those things where you're looking for some closing cost assistance or down payment assistance, I'm sure the sellers are probably willing to negotiate at this point. Again, James Piscopo with the Bauer Group, guys. Hope y'all have a lovely evening. And if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to give me a call. Thanks, y'all.